Welcome to Plan9Crunch. I'm Doug Gibson, and this is our Plan9Crunch Read of the Week. We're going to Edgar Allan Poe. This book here is The Raven and Other Poems, and we are going to read The Conqueror Worm. I'll read the entire poem. It's not very long. The Conqueror Worm was a title of a film Vincent Price starred in. I think Ian Ogilvy and Hilary Dyer were in it also. It was a British film. It might have been Hammer, I'm not sure. But it was a British film where Price played Matthew Price, I think, Witchfinder General. And he was a vicious person who it didn't matter if they were witches or not. You know, he was killing them. Now, as in many Poe film adaptations, the poem The Conqueror Worm really doesn't have anything to do with the plot. Did I say, I think I may have said that Price, this movie was also called Witchfinder General, right? Which was a better title, actually. But let's enjoy the wonderful poetry of Edgar Allan Poe while I read The Conqueror Worm. Lo, 'tis a gala night, within the lonesome latter years, an angel throng, bewinged, bedight, in veils and drowned in tears, sit in a theatre to see a play of hopes and fears, while the orchestra breathes fitfully the music of the spears. Mimes in the form of God on high mutter and mumble low, and hither and thither fly, mere puppets they, who come and go at bidding of vast formless things that shift the scenery to and fro, flapping from out their condor wings. Invisible woe, that motley drama, oh, be sure it shall not be forgot, with its phantom chased for evermore by a crowd that sees it not. Through a circle that ever returneth into the self-same spot, and much of madness and more of sin, and horror of the soul of the plot. But see, amid the mimic rout, a crawling shape intrude, a blood-red thing that writhes from out the scenic solitude. It writhes with mortal pangs. The minds become its food, and seraphs sob at vermin fangs, in human gore imbued. Out, out are the lights, out all, and over each quivering form, the curtain, a funeral pall, comes down with the rush of a storm, while the angels all pallid and wan, uprising and veiling affirm that the play is the tragedy man, and its hero the conqueror worm. Well, few people could write like Edgar Allan Poe and could talk about the horror that some of us feel in death like Poe could. He didn't live very long, and he suffered a lot, but boy, could that man write. Thank you for this Plan9Crunch Read of the Week from Poe, The Conqueror Worm. I'm Doug Gibson. Plan9Crunch is at YouTube. Give us a subscribe. We appreciate it. Also, give us a like on TikTok and Plan9Crunch podcast and blog on Facebook. And we have a traditional blog, Plan9Crunch.com. We've been doing that since 2008. I'm Doug Gibson. Thank you very much, and that's a wrap.